Hello, Yellow Jackets. Today we will be reviewing the 2021-2022 course programming guide to select your classes for next school year. I will be reviewing with you today the graduation requirements that are based on the year that you entered ninth grade. You can also refer to the chart that will be posted in Canvas. To begin, we're going to talk about graduation. This is important as you're choosing the courses that you will be taking to make sure that the classes are what are needed for graduation purposes. The required academic core classes include 4 credits of English. That's English 1, English 2, English 3, and English 4. Or you can take equivalent courses via dual enrollment to also meet some of those requirements. 4 credits of math, Algebra 1, which also has an EOC attached to it that also must be passed for benchmark purposes or the equivalent exam for that. Geometry is also a required math, and there's also an EOC attached to that one as well. And then you can also choose 2 additional math courses based on either your preference or teacher recommendation. 3 credits of science are needed. Of those, biology is a required science that everyone has to take and pass, and there's also an EOC attached to that one. And then there's 2 additional science courses that are needed that are based on your preference and teacher recommendation. 3 credits of social studies that include world history, 10th grade year, United States history, 11th grade year here at Blake. That U.S. history also has an EOC attached to that one for second semester. And then senior year, you will have a half a semester of government and a semester of economics.
In addition to academic core courses that are required for graduation, I'm going to highlight a few other credits that are also needed. All students must earn 1 credit of HOPE, or you can earn 2 years or 2 credits of ROTC to take care of your HOPE requirement. 1 credit of a practical art or a performing art is needed. Many students knock that out during their freshman year by taking a class like dance or music, barbering, or cosmetology. There are quite a few classes that would count for a practical or a performing art, so just be sure to talk to your assigned counselor if you're not sure if those are already in your schedule. All students must take at least 1 online class via Florida Virtual before graduation. Lastly, 2 credits of a world language are required for college prep. So for college admissions, students that are planning to go to a 4-year college or university, you need 2 years of the same world language. All right, I want to talk a little bit about testing. There are 2 very important benchmarks that have to be met in order to earn a standard high school diploma. One of them is your reading benchmark. The ways that you can pass that is FSA reading. That's the 2 parts reading and the 1 part writing test. You can also pass SAT reading or ACT reading. Your math benchmark, there are numerous ways that students can pass. The first one that you have an opportunity to take is Algebra 1 EOC upon completion of Algebra 1. Additionally, PSAT math, a passing score on that exam, would count. A passing score on ACT math, SAT math, or the geometry EOC. Current seniors, you all have an opportunity to pass the PERT as well. So many students have multiple opportunities to pass both your reading and your math benchmark. So when you're sitting down and taking a test, always remember that it can count for something towards graduation. GPA. What's the minimum GPA needed to graduate? I think everyone may know this, but if you don't, it's a 2.0.
Today, I'm going to be talking to you all about steps for academic core and magnet courses. This year, you will meet with your academic core teachers to determine your next level of math, English, science, and social studies. And what I mean by next level is whether you will continue at the honors, or if you're taking AP, or if you're in a regular class and you're ready to be challenged to the next level in taking an honors class. You will have a conversation with your teacher, and your teacher will use the online link to note the next level of your academic core classes in math, English, science, and social studies. Those of you who are a part of our magnet program will do the same thing for your magnet courses. Students, remember, minimally you should have 2 magnet courses. For those of you all who are wanting to take it to the next level, stretch your learning curve, explore other options at another level like AP and dual enrollment, please give those courses consideration by having conversations with your academic core teachers and with your parents. If you're planning on doing dual enrollment, you need to make contact with your assigned school counselor. There is required paperwork that needs to be completed, as well as requirements before you can be enrolled in dual enrollment classes. Lastly, what I just want to share with you all is stretch your learning curve. If you've been making A's and B's at the regular level, take it to the next level. If you've been doing that at the honors, give a shot at an AP course. And if you are definitely a junior or senior and you want to get a feel of what college level coursework is like, give dual enrollment a try.
Now we will walk through the process of choosing your elective preferences for next school year. To begin, please read the directions at the top of the form. Start off by filling in your last and first name, grade, and student number. On question 5, please note if you are a magnet or traditional student. If you are a magnet student, you will then note your major on the following question. If you are a traditional student, you will simply move on to the next question. Next, you will rank your elective preferences in order. Be sure to read the directions before proceeding. You will find a link with our elective options for next school year. Please note that some course offerings from years past have changed, been added, or removed. Also note that some courses are worth a half credit and must be paired with an additional half credit course. Your elective selection can be vital to your future academic goals, so please select carefully. While PE courses are fun and offer a break from the rigor of the day, it is important to remember that colleges will be more impressed with academic electives. Be sure to request HOPE if you have yet to reach the graduation benchmark. Remember, entrance to a 4-year university requires 2 years of the same foreign language, so be sure to start as soon as possible. It is also important to remember that you cannot take a course you have already passed. However, some courses are offered at multiple levels. If you are interested in taking a course at a higher level, such as Culinary 2, please make sure you select the appropriate course level. Lastly, if you are a magnet student interested in taking an additional magnet course, you may select them as your elective alternates. Additional magnet courses are subject to availability, teacher approval, and availability in the student's schedule. To get started, select your course of study once more. Magnet students will have 2 less elective options than traditional students, as their first 2 elective options will be their magnet classes. These classes will be selected by their current teachers. To start, please highlight your first choice elective from the electives list. Right-click on the highlighted text and select Copy. You will then paste the course into the appropriate field. You will repeat this process until there are no slots remaining. Once you have finished, click Submit. Please only submit the form one time.
A tool that you're going to want to use is our curriculum guide. You can access this via Canvas or our school's website. In the curriculum guide, there are course descriptions for every course that we offer. If you want to know more about a certain course, this would be the place to look. Next, we're going to talk about our cumulative summaries. When reviewing what classes you need to take, you may find that the cumulative summary is a valuable tool. In conversations with your counselor, you can request one and we will provide it to you. Remember that you're not only looking to take classes for graduation, but for your future as well. Does your academic rigor match the university you want to attend? Or does it match with the job you want to pursue? Make sure you are advocating for yourself and take responsibility for your future.